So first things first, you need your brush. The one that I use is Anastasia 7B, and from what I've been told, I think my sister told me that someone at Sephora told her to go get this brush, and when she went to go get it, they were telling her how they're not going to be selling it or discontinuing it or what have you. So what I did is I purchased about 4 more during the VIB sale, because no, I need it. You need your product, which I'm going to be using Anastasia Dipbrow in the shade dark brown. Brush product. Then you're going to need your concealer to clean up the brows. So the concealer I'm going to use today, I personally do not like to use a concealer that is really light. You can clean up your brows with, you don't even have to go any lighter. You can use your foundation, you can use a concealer that matches your skin tone. Better that than the craziness that I've been seeing. When I know I am going to be wearing eyeshadow, I do go lighter because I'm going to use that same concealer as the base for my eyeshadow, as a primer. So I apply it, and it doesn't look so harsh when you have that lightened underbrow with a full eye look. You can go 1 shade lighter if you must, or you could even do your same shade. So anyway, I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Tan. And when this is what I'm gonna use. Okay. See, you need, so brush, the brow product, concealer. Let's get started. Enough talking. First thing I do is I give my brows little brush, just in case anybody's out of formation. I get them together. That usually doesn't happen. My brow hairs are actually very fine, and my hairs grow in the shape that, like, I don't create a shape. My hairs grow in the shape that I actually want with my brows filled in. So I'm literally just giving it a denser look. That's it. I'm not creating anything. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. Like, luckily I don't have to, because my brows are naturally arched. I don't even groom them. I don't get them threaded, waxed, nothing like that. Occasionally I'll have a few hairs that grow just beneath, like, my arch. I will pluck those, I'll tweeze those, and that's pretty much it. That's all the grooming I do to my eyebrows, because honestly they don't grow. I start off by outlining, gently doing gentle strokes, outlining the bottom. Let me get a little closer. I outline the bottom of the brow, the base, I guess. And I just follow my natural shape. And I make it end right about there. That's where your brow should be ending. Okay? I have a lot of issues with where brows been ending and where they've been starting. They didn't start here. Guys, like. So anyway, I line the bottom. Then I take a little bit more product. You always want to take a little bit and add more if needed. Then I do the top. And I'm doing the gentlest of strokes, okay? This is art. This is art. Like, you gotta treat it as, you can't be in there just magic markering up your face. Like, you need to have some finesse when you do it. Think about what you're doing. Like, I'm kidding, but I'm kind of serious. Like, I see people trying, and it's like if you would have tried just a little bit more or gave it a little bit more effort, grace, you could have achieved what I see that you were going for. And that's no shade, I'm just saying. So take a little bit more. And when I outline the top, granted, I'm not creating a new shape. Hold on. This is the tricky part right here. I'm not creating a new shape, but I want a full brow. So I do go just above where my natural hairs go. And I just blend the product in. I want to see some of my hairs. Like I don't want just opaque brow wiz just sitting on my face looking crazy. So just blend it in. Line the base, the bottom, and I blend it in a little bit, you know, like I want a line, but I'm blending it in because I don't want that harsh line to remain there. Like I'm drawing a line as like my outline, and still gentle strokes. Like you gotta pick up enough product. I don't even want to show you what my dip brow looks like. It looks pretty, not gross, but you know. It's used. Eyebrow starts, ends about there. See? If you drew a diagonal line from the corner of your eye, it'd end up there. That's where your eyebrow should end. Not down here. I be saying the craziest things, like. So now we're gonna do the top. Same thing as the previous eye. I go just above where my brow starts. The tricky part for me, especially on this eye, is the curve. Gotta hit that curve just right. This eye, it's so true. One of your eyebrows usually comes out good, and the other one is just, one's Gucci, one's Walmart. And it's so true. And then on top of that, I have this permanent bump here that I have to incorporate into the brow. So I do the best I can. Like I said, one usually comes out really phenomenal, and then the other one is like, who are you? Who are you? You are not my eyebrow. I'm trying to do them and explain at the same time. You get to the front and you turn your brush vertical and make like little strokes like that. Then I brush them up, and then I brush these out, like just brush it out, like. Same thing here. This brow is usually a little bit better. Brush it out, touch it up. And there you have it for the most part. And oftentimes I'll be doing my brows and I'm just like disgusted. But once you clean them up with the concealer, and especially if you're wearing eye makeup, it just it all ties in. I don't know how, like it just goes. So now you need a concealer brush. I like to use any small concealer brush will do. I'm using this one from e.l.f. So I'm gonna take my concealer. You don't need a whole lot. I start at pretty much under my arch, and I just go along the line. That's probably even a little too, I could use a little bit more, but it still did the job. And I gently trace under the brow. You just filled in. And I blend out the concealer. So once again, I start at the bottom of my arch and drag it down. Drag it down, and then I need a little bit more. I'm using the edge of this brush. Just draw. That's it, I have enough. Now I'm gonna blend it out, blend out the concealer. I like this brush for this reason, because this is dense. To blend it out, and it's small. And then sometimes after I filled in, I noticed like this won't be, the tail won't be as sharp. So I just touch that in, touch that up. And that's it, guys. There's other ways to do brows, obviously. Other products you can use, powder, pencil. I used to use pencil for a very long time, and I still do. Like, I'll still touch up with a pencil afterwards. NYX has a great brow gel that stays on for like 3 days. I like it. But Anastasia Dipbrow is my fave. And there you have it. Brows. Like, I don't know, I hope I touched on everything. I know there's a million brow videos out there. I just figured I get asked a lot about my brows. I don't know, I guess that's something that a lot of people want to know how to do and know how to do well. Like, nicely shaped brows are important. I remember back in the day, I would not leave my house without my wing liner. Like, if there was something I was gonna put on, it'd be wing liner. Whereas today, I'll leave my house barefaced 98% of the time. But if I do wanna like lift up my face, add a little something, it'll be the brows. Like, it's not even the wing liner like it used to be for years and years and years. So thanks for checking out this video. Let me know your thoughts below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, if you learned anything new, and I'll see you in the next one.